Yo, 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 yo! This is How I on the beach at Pina Coladas Huxley, and I'm here with your boy
So labs, blah, blah,
for Alpha Cruises Esports. I think his mic might have just died. We'll find
did
out in
it?
a little while. No, he's back. He's
No.
alive, people. Awesome. We're here for Alpha Cruises Esports. This is Game 2, Week 11. We have a freaking crazy matchup. Royals versus That's Agorable. It's going to be intense. Let's kick this shindig off in 3, 2, 1, play.
Awesome. Introducing Royals, and their ban is Greystone, and we have Surreal on the phase, Monkey Chunks on Margesh, Selling Elo on Seraph, Dalu on the Rampage, Spatera on Rev. We are introducing That's Agorable with their pick ban on Howie, and we have Anchor on Aurora, Darius on Gideon, Jumon on the Severog, High Primate on Sparrow, and Tactical Hummus on the Quang. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. So two very strong teams here, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be great to see what comes out. What are your thoughts on the team compositions there, Suzo?
Actually, I think it's interesting. I think they've both counterpicked each other in a certain way. The fact that they have Anchor on Aurora really means that there is no purity sensor to save Royals. So if they were to be grouped up, you can only assume that there'd be a Hunter's Guile or Spatera's ults to really save them from that ultimate. But it's saying that they don't they've only got what's I think one stun on Dalu for Darius's ult. So they might not have strong CCs, but they do have very strong burst and late game potential to snowball out of control. Whereas that's Agorable, I think they do have probably a better CC potential compared to Royals. But at the end of the day, it's who plays what first. So it'll be interesting to see how you know that's Agorable when Royals play out the games.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I do love a good wombo combos, so I'm hoping that That's Agorable are able to rock out at least a couple of those because, as you said, they don't. Royals Gaming don't really have strong counters for that as such. Um, Provided Dalu can get his rocks off, they should be all right. But yeah, obviously you want to be cautious of grouping. That said, Royals are very strong. Um, in each of their roles, they're playing characters that they're pretty damn good with. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. The dual carry as well is something that we haven't seen too often um, in this series.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think I've not really seen Monkey play Margaret, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on because he's getting classed by Darius here. Poor Monkey.
Yeah. Oh, rock out of nowhere. Dalu almost landed that one.
Dali trying to
That
do rocks for the boys.
could have been vicious. I like his chutzpah. He's still lurking. He's just waiting for that buff to come up. He's
That's it.
checking it out. I mean, that's it. Darius is still low, so he wants to be cautious. Dalu's picked up blue buff. He's heading in on
Juwon has
Tactical
as well.
Hamas.
Juwon
Tactical
has.
dropping down right into a rock. He's getting locked down. He's going down for sure. Dalu gets the pick on Tactical.
Jeez. That was
Tactical
savage.
trying to snag the gold buff there. Not sure if he got it, but he certainly paid for it with his life. Juwon lurking around enemy jungle. Looks like he's gonna. He just peeked in on Dalu, but he's backed off. He saw
No,
that
he
he had
wants
full
Monkey.
health.
He wants that booty.
I think he's going to go back to jungling. He realizes that if he spends too much time lurking, he won't get a pick and he'll just get behind. So he's just going back and resetting, doing his thing.
It's interesting to see how High Primate and Anchor can shut selling because I don't think they really have a catch besides the Hoarfrost. So it'd be interesting to see if they can really secure a few kills on selling. But knowing selling, his off lane game is pretty strong, so they need to be careful not to let him snowball.
Yeah, look, selling is elusive, and as you know, as the Seraph, he can always just fly out of that Hoarfrost. He doesn't have to get locked down by it either. So there are options there. It looks like Dalu might be going in and giving some assistance. Higher Primate gets pulled out by Ankyr.
it's safe. I think their gold
Yeah,
buff is still up, maybe. But selling, yeah, Anchor really just selling back to his base tower. Sorry.
absolutely. So it looks like things are relatively quiet here at the moment. Just checking out the last hits. We have 54 for Royals versus 72. That's Agorable. So that's Agorable, slightly ahead. Darius has just picked up Invis buff in mid though, so let's see if he can make anything of this. Looks like the team might be rotating in.
Oh,
Juwan going in on Monkey Chunks, locks him down. Oh, nicely
Monkey
done.
gets picked off by Juwon and Darius. That was a real play by Juwon predicting that subjugate there.
Definitely. Dalu and selling Elo as well, both very low. It looks like that's Agorable. Take the tier 1 on white. So I've gotten their safe lane tier 1 nice and early. That's going to help open up the map there. And I would dare say that they'll probably rotate and go over left side where the Raptors are getting set up. It's only 5:47 into the match at the moment, so Raptors still not quite up yet. They've got some time. Pretty early to be taking the tier 1, but you know.
Whatever floats the boot.
Exactly. If it's working, it's working. I mean, realistically, they don't really need to be on that side of the map anyway. They probably want to rotate over and join SPT Era and Surreal. I would hazard a guess.
But I kind of feel that that's given selling an advantage because he's going to freeze his lane and farm game and then come out snowball late game. So that's good. We need to keep that in mind if they're actually going to do anything there because that's well frozen by selling. And that really does put high primate there back on the back foot in terms of leveling.
Yeah, well, that's it. I would really. The assumption would be that rotate over, rotate left. Looks like that's happened as well. So I don't think that should cut off their farm too much. It's going to affect tactical a bit.
Yeah, pretty bad because he's just scunging around for something here. And
he's just looking for the green buff at the moment.
Yeah.
Dancing for it. Like, come on, come on. I want some freaking CXP,
Jolly might be
man.
in trouble here. Jolly just cops a rock, but gets out to safety. And yeah, there's one thing I've noted with Agorable is especially higher primate is there's a misstun is that he loves to roam around a lot, and I think as a carry that's probably the last thing you need to do is to roam because that's 3 people in mid. You're not getting any experience. You might get CP, but you're going to fall behind.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Just checking out CP, how are they sitting? We have selling Elo on 9, SPT on 9, Dalu on 9, Tactical Homos on 9, Hire on 11. So Hire's farming quite well, and Darius on 10, Juwan on 9. So at the moment it looks like that's Agorable. Doing a little bit better on the farm, to be honest. Just checking out, CS-wise, we're 128 to the 121 to that's Agorable. So they're very close on last hits at least. So just a bit of a lull here at the great deal happening. Just Farmville, really. Pretty chill. That said, I'd expect these teams to start pushing a bit harder. It's 8 minutes 30 into the match, so the expectation is that they're going to want to get ready for Raptors, push their lanes. Higher, almost getting locked down. 3 over here on left lane. That tier 1 goes down. It's like Dalu lurking through enemy jungle, dropping a bit of an offensive ward in there. Alright, it sounds like Sozo's mic might have gone dead again. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it did.
And he's back.
What's wrong, Discord? Technical difficulties.
Why you do this? It's all good. We've not a great deal is happening at the moment. It's a pretty chilled game, pretty chilled match, which is interesting. I kind of get the feeling Royals can play very aggressively at times. I think they realize having, the dual carry that they kind of perhaps want to push it to last a little bit longer. I would hazard a guess, just get fed so they can get strong.
Yeah, agreed. I just think the fact that there's a stalemate over here between Spitera and Cyril and Anchor and High Primate really means that the carries aren't going to get as much farm as I'd like. But not only that, I think the advantage for Royals is that good old Selling is just quietly farming and he's just going to be silent but deadly later on.
Yeah, he's really holding down.
But speaking of which, it looks like that's Agorable going for the Raptors. And
Dalu's going in, taking hits off Darius.
And they're still farming. And here comes the full force. Darius is out of position.
Oh, Darius rocked. Taken down by Dalu.
Not only that, Anchor ults there, but no follow-up here. Selling running balls deep in, but potentially Anchor might be...
Anchor zips out.
Anchor is so low, but he might be dying to the high. One more tick and...
Is he out? Somehow
he's living.
Wow.
It just lives.
On a shred of health. I don't know how he survived that.
Yep, and Monkey in the background screaming.
Yeah. Selling Elo lurking. Looks like they're going in on tactical.
High Primate's getting chased by Dalu. What misses the stun?
Selling Elo womping tactical. Going in. Darius has got the slow, but it's not enough. Selling Elo gets a kill on tactical hummus.
It's a messy
it's all going on. Ju1's in the thick of things. I don't know if he wants to hang around there, to be honest. The Gid's ult gets dropped. Will it be enough to take anybody out? Selling super low. The rock gets missed.
Anchor coming in for some cleanups, but might get away to safety. That's a 1-for-2 trade there. In favor of Royals Gaming.
That's Agorable, very low but surviving. But didn't quite get much off it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So as far as... Sorry, after you, kind sir.
No, I was going to say, kind of felt like Cyril Spitera wanted the Raptors, but forward back.
Yeah, there's still 2 wraps up, so, the assumption being that surely they would go in on those somewhat shortly. It looks like Higher Primate is going in, he's getting it sorted.
Yeah, he is on the lead with the CP, so he really wants to keep that lead and maintain it.
Yeah, absolutely. That said,
as well.
Yeah, SPT knows. Oh, and Higher is super...
Oh, Higher might be in trouble here.
Oh, the Obliterate lands, even though Higher Primate almost gets to safety. Almost.
That was a free piece for Spitera. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom cookie. Yeah, delicious.
That was a good trade. I think that was a good trade in favor of Spitera because that put him on equal against High Primate, and he could get back to safety now, knowing that he's done something and gotten a free trade out of that.
Yeah, definitely. Dalu is around with speed buff. Interesting to see what he makes of this. Monkey and Surreal hanging in mid. Selling Elo very low over on. He's coming in.
He's in trouble.
They're getting knocked about. Dalu drops his ult. He gets the rock off on Ju1. Nicely done. Body blocking tactical hummus.
Hummus might be in trouble. Double kill.
Wrecked. Darius super low. Will he get out?
Oh, Monkey Chunk secures that kill there. Everyone's all...
Higher Primate taking the kill on Monkey Chunks.
Anchor wants the ult.
Yeah.
Oh, Dalu got on High Primate. High Primate is in trouble here.
Higher so low.
Anchor has no mana.
Anchor going down. The Obliterate takes him out. Intense. Yeah, Ju1 is back up, but that's going to play badly against That's Agorable. That's going to be another tier 1 going down.
Royals did really well with that bait on selling Elo, and the beautiful volley blocks by Fat Rampage really meant that. That's Agorable.
Dalu's just big boned, man. What are you saying?
those rocks
They're
being thrown around.
just being tossed willy-nilly. Does not give a care.
And that's it. And just back to square one. So selling Elo farms and Royals just recuperates, and I think High Primate just is trying to keep up as well.
Yeah, that's right. Just checking out the CP. Let's see how they're doing. We've got Higher Primate currently on 20, SPT Arrow on 21, Dalu on 20. So, Royals have kind of picked things up, and they're kind of asserting some dominance at this point in time. They have the real estate advantage currently. It goes back to a bit of a quiet lull. That said, SPT has invis. Ankir kind of baiting. Selling's going to get this route for sure, setting it up for his buddy. Higher getting locked down. Maybe? No. Ankir with a Hoarfrost, keeping his team safe. Great zone there. That may just have saved his team. Oh, Selling Elo takes out Ankir. Sounds like Sozo has gone silent again. It's not like him to be getting hyped in the middle. We have 5 of Royals mid. Will they keep on pushing? That's the question.
Sully is like on thick, and he's going back.
Oh, SPT locked down. Oh, buddy. Great stasis gem there. Keeps himself safe. Surreal rips him out.
Oh, Mexican standoff at mid, and it looks like I kind of feel like tier 2 needs to be fixed here, and that's what High Primate's doing. So good on him for falling back and pushing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Selling Elo just catching some casual farm on his offlane as well. Dalu going in deep. We've got Ankir coming up behind. Oh, the double drop. Great wombo combo. Darius Shaw gets the kill.
2-0, and they're going for Dalu, but I think Dalu might be getting away here.
I think he might. He's a speedy rampage. Oh, he's got knocked down. Wow, just wiped. How did he lose so much health so quickly? That was crazy. That was surely a bug. He just got pummeled, if not. That's Agorable. Pushing mid. They're going to take down this tier 1. I'm surprised they didn't keep on pushing. I feel like they could have got a pick off Surreal or Selling Elo. They really backed up. And with Juwan just sitting there lurking in the jungle, I think Juwan realizes and he's backing out. So yeah, Selling Elo super low. They surely could have got in there. Very interesting plays. It sounds as though Solo as Sozo. I'm going solo because Sozo can't
Solo Huxley.
Yeah, this is Hal Solo.
Huxley.
The Millennium Huxley.
That's it. Oh, Selling is pretty low.
Yeah, I'm thinking there must be a glitch. There must be a glitch because there's no way Selling could be hanging around on that low HP.
Yeah, most likely it is. Because he's not on 15 as well, so...
Definitely is. Do we want to go for a pause and a boot back?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We'll meet at 18:10.
Right, just waiting for my thing to do the thing. Wow, okay, so intense. Hopefully some of these technical difficulties will be dealt with when Epic updates their replay service. Yeah, sitting at 18:10. We're ready to go. Director, good to go? Awesome. Okay, we're going live in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, so back into the thick of things. Currently, the CS is very equal, 269 on either side. Selling Elo sitting at 25, SPT at 25. We have Dalu on 23. Meanwhile, Tactical Homos on 22. Higher Primate on 26, so he snuck ahead just a little bit. Yeah, and Darius also on 22. So team's quite close as far as their CP is concerned. That said, the mid tower tier 1 is still standing for that's Agorable. So that is definitely going to assist them. Looks like the teams are just going back and resetting, going back to farm. Darius just chilling in mid with Monkey Chunks. Selling Elo's going to pick up the buff. He's picked up red.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, I had to switch to my mobile because doesn't look like my PC loves Discord at this stage, and it's not ideal.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. But it's all good. We will survive, ladies and gentlemen. As long as we can hear that dishy voice, then folks. So Selling Elo is doing a bit of a split push over here on the left. Meanwhile, it looks like the rest of the team are going to charge up mid.
Get that. Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken that tier 1 down. Dalu has invis. He's just disappeared. So he is very much visible to the team. Tactical just coming in and giving a bit of a slap chop.
Slappy.
Yeah.
That's high primary. He really doesn't want them around.
Yeah, and they're kind of just biding their time at this point in time.
Yeah, Raptors are messed up as well, so let's say someone would want to really stay on for the Raptors sometime soon.
Yeah,
Cetera is close to it, but I feel that you know, if that's Agorable is monopolizing on these kinds of missed positions, they'd really go for that down soon and fast in another 30 seconds.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is really anybody's game at this point in time. Real estate-wise, they're pretty on par, so it's going to be interesting to see who pushes what advantage here. Looks like we've got a bit of a grouping happening over on the left. They're getting set for Raptors. Darius doing a bit of dewarding here. Tactical and Ankir coming into zone.
They're starting the Raptors there, so it kind of looks like that's Agorable wants that. And Rose do know it's coming, so
yeah, Dalu SBT and Surreal getting in there.
Oh,
Dalu going ham, dropping his ulti.
Trouble here.
High Primate in a lot of trouble. Gets locked down by Dalu. Body blocks for days.
Oh,
Ankir drops the ulti, but nobody's there to capitalize on it. Damn, feels bad, man.
What a lot
Rocket is getting flipped off by Dalu. Yeah.
I'm gonna say if Daddy landed that would have been the Kobe of the year, but no love. But so good, Raptors are getting very in favor of Royals.
Yeah, Royals playing it well there, and I've heard it said that those who start Raptors often don't end up with Raptors. If the opposite team play it well and they have enough lockdown or a front line, they're going to be able to really turn the tables. Oh, that rock landed on Ankir. Dalu picking off one. At least he's getting some of those rocks out. That was good.
No, and
really just a harass rock. He's just throwing out harass.
Just throwing meme rocks.
That's it, yeah. Just being like, just stay back, you jerks. Good stuff. So it looks like we have That's Agorable pushing down mid. 3 of them grouped. They have been poisoned.
Yeah.
Stopping that burn from Yoli Morgesh.
Yeah, and it looks like That's Agorable's really want to push up mid with high primate, just really frontline those creeps. And I could see an opportunity for Royals if they really want to pick him.
Absolutely.
So.
That's it. Higher is out on a limb. He's getting locked down. Gets rocked. Dalu coming in. He just gets raised. Yeah, absolutely.
Went down like gone logies.
I think Monkey dropped some Mori damage in there as well, and that's why he just popped like a bubble.
Yeah.
Juwan getting harassed in his own jungle here. Dalu coming in.
Damn.
He's got green and blue.
Oh, they're just slapping. Darius comes in as well.
That's rocked though. Will he be able to take Juwan down? No. Dalu locked in there. Monkey gets taken out. Ooh, Selling Elo takes out Ankir. That was crazy.
Stasis gems on Surreal and Spitera, so they can pretty much counter that ult by Ankir. So this might be looks like they're going for all prime here.
Yeah, it's interesting because as far as not having necessarily the team composition to be able to counter it, they've got the card composition with the old stasis gems, and they're using them to great effect.
Yep,
They're
and
going to
looks
get
like,
this OP.
yep, and Royals is rotating in on this, so that's a really
Yeah.
nice play by Royals. Just I guess the advantage is they can have selling or Spitera do it, and they don't need both of them there with Cyril behind them. So really nice play there by Royals, and I dare say that they would probably want an in-hit from this.
Yeah, they've all backed up to spend by the looks of it, though. So they're kind of obviously happy with where the lanes are sitting. They're just want to capitalize on any kind of CP advantage that they currently have. Speaking of CP advantage, we have Selling Elo on 35, SPT Arrow on 36, and Dalu on 33 versus Tactical on 29, Higher Primate on 32, and Juwan on 28. I usually just go for whoever has the higher CP. If anybody's wondering why I only say half the team.
The boys.
It's why, yeah. Generally, you're not going to hear what you won't hear what CP the support is on.
Give the support love. Give the love.
No love for the support.
But speaking of which, it looks like push is happening. Selling is going to clear off his off lane, and Rose might be pushing this tier 2 down in mid, unless that's Agorable's coming in for a nice counter push. But if I
yeah, they're playing very, very defending behind their tower. Yeah. They do not want to go in on this. Possibly for
they
the
might
best.
just settle it. No point being in front of the primate right now. It's pretty dangerous because if you get rocked and slaps in the face, that's an instant rock.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Selling Elo is just going ham over on the old tier 2.
Oh, and Dalu's coming in on high primate.
Tanking it.
Gets slapped down there. Anchor comes in on
they get that tier 2.
Oh,
Darius dropping his ulti.
And he gets slapped.
Oh, Darius getting out. Great play. Will he? No, he gets stabbed down by Monkey Chunks.
Dalu comes in for the cleanup as well.
Vicious, and it looks like Selling Elo has taken that tier 2 as well. I'm pretty sure Selling did a number on Juwan. Juwan died at some point there, and Selling Elo going in on that hit. Yeah.
This is a split push, and Royals have done fairly well just having one person down. Fortunately, it's for Terra, but what that means is a split push can happen. Selling smashing that in hit down. And while mid is going for the same as well.
Yeah, that is crazy. Interestingly, I can see that Selling Elo is glitched out on my screen. He's stuck in his ulti. He's got a Jesus Christ pose happening. It looks awesome.
Give me a hug is what I
yeah. Monkey Chunks hugging Higher Primate with a beehive.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Rose might be going out now.
Yeah, I think they might want to back it up. I've got some crazy visual pictures. Surreal's tether is just
Dalu.
Yeah.
What's going on? I don't
what
know.
is Paragon even?
It's not Paragon, it's...
Yeah, how do Paragon? What is life? These and many other questions certain to be answered by the end of this match, ladies and gentlemen. We like to bring you the Raptors as well as the lulls, as well as
burning
the technical difficulties. Yeah. Burning Elo here. Oh, Elo Christ.
3 Pokemon Moltres, like...
And they're gonna clean that up.
Doesn't even hit it, just stands there and just burns in their glory. That's awesome.
So it looks like Royals might be backing up and doing a bit of a set here.
Yeah, I mean...
Not entirely sure. It looks like Agorable's pushing down mid.
They are, and I think that Royals, all they need to do now is just push one more inhib if they wanted to do that and win the game. But that's Agorable's need to push out mid.
Chase is on for SPT. SPT getting bounced around. He is super low right now. Oh, gets pulled out. Will it save him though? Anchor drops the ulti.
Gets
the kill. So Rio with the stasis gem, but will it be enough? He's getting hammered by Juwan. Yeah, Juwan gets the pick there. Nicely done. Alright, Dalu chasing them out.
Can Dully make a
They
play
still
here?
have OP here, guys.
Oh, what a rock on Jumon. And something comes in. He wants to clean up.
Juwan solo.
Drop down!
Burned.
Chris comes in and cleans up.
It's practically an Octoburn.
Yeah.
That was
when she comes near you. Look, I'm just following Eli around, and all I see is just her spreading her wings and hugging everything with fire.
I just love life, man. I'm just high on life.
That's
You know, Sarath is just a good-hearted person who wants to save the world through hugs.
I'm literally just watching Selling Elo just run around and hug everything to death. Burn.
So Anchor and Darius who are trying to push back. We have That's Agorable, 2 inhibs down at the moment. Really on the back foot. All tier 2s still standing for Royals Gaming. So going to be interested to see how and if That's Agorable can actually keep the Wolves at bay, because they are baying at the door.
Can they, Huxley?
How indeed.
Yeah, but given now that Royals are now just farming the jungle of That's Agorables are literally on the defensive mode now. So I dare say all they need is one good fight. Don't force it.
Yeah.
Let them come to you, and you might come out on top. But given that it's real late into the game at the moment, you have someone ants for Terrace Road, so it's all about trying to kill them out. So Juwan can literally just punch away one of them. Hopefully, Cyril doesn't bring him back.
Yeah, and you should worry. I mean, not only that, but Monkey Chunks is on 40p now. We have Selling Elo on 35, SPT on 45, versus Tactical on 35, Anchor on 34, and Higher Primate on 41. Realistically, there's not that great a difference in the CP. So, that said, Royals Gaming look like they're going in and setting up for a tasty or prime.
Which is going down pretty fast as well.
Nom nom nom.
Oh, Dallo gets a sudden high primate.
Oh, Higher out of position, getting locked down.
Slapped by
Vaped.
Spellings. Burning love.
That's it.
I think That's Agorable are in trouble. Dallo throws a rock and gets an air. Juwan is out of position though. Sulling comes in and slaps Juwan a few hits here, and Juwan is running away, and Sulling gets tethered. Well played by Tactical, and Darius is in trouble. He's running around, and
Tactical getting locked down. Maybe no. Selling jumps out of the Hoarfrost.
Sulling is giving them all.
Selling going in deep. Hugs for everybody. You get a hug and you get a hug. Monkey Chunks going in on Juwan. Monkey Chunks dropping the stasis gem. These guys and their stasis gems, and SPT gets the pick.
And they're going for the tier 2.
Yeah, they're gonna get the tier 2, then they're gonna push for the inhib because they have OP. YOLO. Another wishful rock there.
Dally's just throwing air balls. Some basketball shots.
Just trying to keep them at a distance, I think. Just, stay back. Dally lurking behind. Dally drops stasis gem.
Stasis is going on everywhere. Goes down, Selling hugging it out there. Anchor might be going down, and
did Anchor just drop a stasis?
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's a stasis city around. There's 4 people with stasis. And
stasis off.
This might be game. Darius is down.
I'm pretty sure with all hibs down and
OP
minions and OP, yeah. And it's all over, ladies and gentlemen. Royals Gaming. Great match. Great use of cards there to really throw off those picks. Honestly, there was some great tactical play there. They might not have won it in the draft, but they won it based off their deck selections, I think, and playing to their advantage, which was pushing until they could get enough farm for Selling and SPT to come online.
Yeah, agreed. And I think that
The one thing that's Agorable did really well at the start was just farm. Go for those pickups. Ju1 roams around a lot, and he does really well in several, going just to secure these pickups. But I think they slowly started falling off mid-game when they started rotating, especially High Primate. And I've noticed that he's very in the front line, whereas you should let his team front line for him, and he could just sit there and just pick him off. But, all in all, good game. Congratulations to Royals, and better luck next time. That's Agorable.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say it was quite close. Like, you were looking at the farm, you were looking at the objectives, and they were relatively close. There wasn't a clear leader, so it could have swung either way. It'll be great to see what happens with these teams next season and how they come along. Obviously, the more that these teams play together, the better the synergy and communication gets, and it's pretty awesome to watch. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
In any case.
definitely.
Are we going to come back with another episode after this, or are we going to have a break?
Let's have a break. Let's have
I-
a boys, eat some foods, refresh, get a coffee, grab some foods. All that
Sounds-
shit.
Sounds like a plan. So we will update you all via Twitter and via the to when we're coming back. Don't forget to subscribe to Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all those things, because there are three $50 US vouchers going out at the end of next week to people who subscribe. If you subscribe to all three, then you have 3 chances instead of just 1. So jump in. Why not do it? Just do it.
Yeah.
Once again, this has been Hal Huxley.
With your boys, Sozo.
And this is us out for Alpha Crucis Esports.
Peace.
Peace out.